Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Happy Tuesday Hop. It is 2/22/22, and it's on a Tuesday. And Scrappy Amy is the one who came up with this hop. So she suggested like twins, pairs, partners. I have twins here, and it's Reagan and Charlie, and I have two layers of matting underneath my photo. So I need 6 sets of two on my layout. I took two different sheets of paper, although I'm not counting this as one of my sets of two, and I fussy cut one. I'd already cut off of it and used some of the wood grain, the white wood grain, so I had it left over and decided I was going to use it for fussy cutting, and it dwindles down to practically nothing. But that's okay. I do have the flowers beneath it, so I don't have to cover quite as much ground. I took my X-Acto knife and cut a little bit of that out where I tucked the photo in, but I was horrible at it, so I got my fussy cut scissors out and did it with them instead. And I put all those flowers up on foam tape, and I'm just going to kind of tuck them here and there in the cluster of flowers. Now it's supposed to go on the top. That's what it was designed for, but I liked it better on the bottom, and I thought I'd put some banners up there at the top. I put that one little cluster of flowers up there because I wanted it to be nestled into my banners. This is such a cute idea. And how often are we going to get to do it with 2/22/22 on Tuesday? So I wanted to make sure I joined it anyway. Um, let's see what else. Oh, this will take a minute. So while I'm doing that, I want to mention that down there below, you'll find the links to everybody else that are doing this awesome little hop. And yeah, fun idea. So see what you can do with 6 sets of two and post it on social media and tag us so we can see what you did. I'm going to use some chipboard here, and I'm going to, well, at first pull out 3 chipboard banners. Then it hits me. I was supposed to be doing 2, 2, 2. So I will remove one of them. When I decided I needed to remove one of them, I thought, man, I still need a little something for this banner area up here. So I'm doing 2 chipboard banners and 2 paper banners. And one, well, they were both scraps, but one I didn't even have to cut until I go to put it on the paper. But it works out better that way since I couldn't use 3, and my favorite go-to thing with banners is at least 3 on there. And look at me, I had to forego that plaid paper in the background to use this. And y'all know I love green, and I love plaid too. So yeah, I did it on 2 sheets of paper even. But I do have some left over of the other, so I'm going to use it for something. I picked the 2 banners that I thought would go with the 2 paper banners, the chipboard ones. So I have 2, I have a pair of twins. I have twins. I have 2 photo mats underneath my photo. I have 2 chipboard banners. I have 2 paper banners. And my title's going to take care of the other 2 sets of 2. And this little chipboard round thing here, isn't that crooked? It will be straightened before the end of the layout. Well, by the photo time anyway. I used Funky Brush Sizzlet dies for the title. And so my title is Totally Twin. So I used 2 words. And then I used 2 capital T's. So I've got my 2's taken care of. 6 pairs of 2's. And I did layer them twice, but I'm not counting that either. It's amazing how many things you end up putting on the layout that you do twice. But I gave you the ones I'm counting, and hopefully the others don't count against me. Uh, that one cluster there, I'm thinking, man, it's awful big, and I really have nowhere else to put it. And I wanted to use it all on here since I was using those 2 sheets of paper, and Yeah, so I'm going to cut it down a little bit more. I'm going to cut straight through the foam tape and everything. And I started to put them right there with the title, but they were lighter colors that looked like the right size. So I thought, well, if I pulled that one off and moved it, I could put one of the lighter ones in instead. And yeah, I'm just moving a few things around to get them to work the way I want them to work. And I'm going to have 3 flowers with the title, and one of them looks a little wonky after I cut it off the rest. So I'm going to cut it down a little more, and I like that better because it don't have quite the flat side that it did. It's going to be rounded and smaller. But yeah, here's where I'm rounding it off and putting it back over there because I was trying to think of what I could move. And there really wasn't nothing I wanted to move. The sequins I decided to use were sort of cat scrapping this powder, which was all pink, but at one time I was down to practically nothing on one of my sequin mixes. So I put the leftovers in with it because, it was all pink and I added some green to it. So it worked pretty good for this layout. I've got the greens and the pinks both for it. And I'm just putting sequins here and there on the layout, and that's it. I am done. Except for a little tiny cluster you'll see above the photo. When I didn't go back to do the photos until after I was editing the video, and it hit me. I never did pull the sticker sheet out. So I did go ahead and make a cluster because my SD card was in here in my computer waiting on me. And I just went ahead and made it, and you will see it in the close-ups. But other than the little tiny cluster, I didn't do anything else to the layout. And did you all notice that I straightened the beautiful day, the little round chipboard thing? Yeah, it's a lot straighter than it was. I don't know how I got it so crooked and not notice it before. But yeah, it's tucked in there and it's straightened. And there's my totally twins. Yeah, the picture, I didn't tell you about the picture. We were at a birthday party and the girls was 2. And I thought about doing the title Terrible Twos, but they weren't looking terrible, so I didn't. And my nephew had mentioned that to the birthday girl's uncle that Reagan and Charlie were twins. And they heard him and they got back to back and were showing them that Reagan was a lot taller than Charlie, even though they were twins. So I took a picture of it. So no face on either one of them. And I didn't do it with the birthday pictures, but I thought it was cute. So it sat there and waited on me all this time to get scrapped. And I scrapped it today since I needed twins for my 22222. But have fun on the hop. Check everybody out. And if you leave a comment below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But I hope y'all have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.